What's up guys, how you guys doing? So I'm so excited to release Bitcoin part 7 to you guys. So in this part 7 we'll be talking about the entry point, because Bitcoin has actually confirmed. If you have been following all my videos on Bitcoin part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 and part 5, they are all in one video. Then part 6, if you have been following it, if you have not watched it, you can go to my YouTube channel at Mr. Steven FS and watch the Bitcoin part 6. And right now, this very video is going to be Bitcoin part 7, the entering point. So if you are a trader, you're a day trader, you're a swing trader, position trader, whatever trader you are, and you're looking at to the point at which you going short on Bitcoin based on your bias as well to go short, then and how you could also take advantage as a day trader or as a swing trader, I want you to watch this video. And I've been talking about Bitcoin that is going to crash to 95k, and what you're going to do even as a day trader or as a swing trader, how you could take advantage of Bitcoin. Let's simply go straight to the point. We're going to be talking about the entry point on Bitcoin and how you could take advantage of it right now. So let's go straight to our screen. God bless you. What's up guys, so we are currently on our screen, and in today this is part 7 of Bitcoin, and this part 7 we are talking about the entry point on Bitcoin. So we'll be talking about Bitcoin, and if you have been following our video part 1 and part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, if you have been following it, we spoke about how Bitcoin is going to break a particular level. All right, so and of course which it did. So we're looking out for the retest. We said now part 1 and part 2, and by the way, if you haven't watched the part 1 and part 2 and part 3 and part 4 and 5, they are all in one video. All right, so you can kindly go to our YouTube channel, and if you are finding this video very helpful, I want you to click on the subscribe button before we proceed, so you can always get notified whenever we release a video. So let's go to the screen. So we definitely said Bitcoin is going to break this very area, which it did. And you could go watch the video, and I said this is not a major retest, so we're waiting for a bounce from this very level. I believe people have been selling Bitcoin from this very area. No, so I told you guys that we're going to wait for a major bounce, so we could look for a sell around this very area. So we could see that from our feed, from our previous video, I showed you that price actually bounced from this very area, but we're going to be looking at some other factors. So before I continue, I want you to know that there are so many traders out there that said Bitcoin is going to go bullish right now. But if you have been following my videos for a long period of time now, and you're going to see that I'm not just a trader, I'm a forex market analyst, and I show you the overall direction of every every cryptocurrency, every major currency, whether you're trading Bitcoin, you're trading stocks, you're trading volatility index, you're trading crypto. I analyze the market for you and show you the overall direction of the market. All right. So right now, all I can see is a bearish move on Bitcoin. So, and like I told you, the bear is actually in control of the market for now. So those other traders that are actually looking at a bullish move on Bitcoin, they are also good traders, and everybody have their own level of perspective. So I might not say I am 100% correct. Of course, not everyone can be 100% correct, but you can go and check historical data about my analysis on how I've predicted different currency pair, crypto pair, and tell you the overall direction of the market and how it happens. So I'm doing the same thing on Bitcoin. So I've been showing you that Bitcoin is going to break this very area, right? And of course, which it did, and we're looking for a shorting opportunity. And I said you're going to bounce from this area. Of course, it did. So we're looking at a major bearish move. All right. So at this point, Bitcoin has actually confirmed to our retest. All right. So we are looking at the shorting opportunity, and that brings us to our entry. Where are we entering on Bitcoin? Where is our major entry on Bitcoin? Remember, as a day trader or as a swing trader, your entries might be slightly different. All right. But your stop loss, your take profit might be slightly be different. So I want you, since I've showed you the overall direction of Bitcoin, you can go and use your preferred strategy, whether you're using SMC, Malaysia strategy, anything you want to use. Just look for a shorting opportunity on Bitcoin on your strategy and put your stop loss and take profit and take advantage of what I'm showing you. That is exactly what I tell traders. All right, because I'm a swing and position trader and I can show you the overall direction of the market. And all you just need to do is to take advantage. So right now we have been following Bitcoin, even Ethereum. You can go watch the video on my TikTok account. All right, so right now let's go straight to the video. All right, so right now I said the price is going to bounce from this very area, so we could get a major area of discount level for us to, take our entry right here. So I also mentioned that price is going to bounce. Take note of this very area, which is our pivot point at around 101K, where Bitcoin is going to take a major bounce from. So then we'll go short again at around 105, 106K. Then we are shorting to 95K, which I predicted on Bitcoin before, and around 95K area and 92K area. So we are looking at Bitcoin to go short to that area because that's our major area of interest. All right, before looking for any major impulse, any major bullish move on Bitcoin. So right now we're going to go straight to the entry point on Bitcoin. Thank you so much. So right now we could see that we have a major impulse and our correction. So this is our major impulse and our correction on Bitcoin. So we're going to be going straight to a lower time frame. Let me quickly delete this. So we are currently on the 4 hours time frame. We want to take position, and we know that this price has actually been consolidating, and price has actually been consolidating and definitely broke out from our trend line, and we're looking for a retest so we can go short and price can go bearish. So right now we're looking for the entry point on Bitcoin. So we could go to the daily time frame. All right. So where we could see this major impulse, all right, and the correction, so we can go short on Bitcoin if a major bounce and we'll go short again. But first of all, I would like us to kindly go to 1 hour time frame fast. And from our 1 hour time frame, we're going to go straight to our 15 minutes time frame, which I know a lot of traders take entry from, especially day traders. So we're going to look for that before we currently going straight to. So on our lower time frame, we are looking for a break of structure. We're looking for maybe price consolidating around and break this very structure. So like I always tell you, I said for a downtrend on the lower time frame, we're looking for a break of structure. All right. So for price to break this very structure, if we could see something like this, then what we need to do is to wait for the retest that we can go downtrend. So on lower time frame, so we could put our stop loss just above this very high right now if you are a day trader. Okay, that is exactly what we are looking for on the lower time frame, right? We're looking for a break of structure on the downside. And if you are actually on the higher time, if you're actually buying, then what you're looking for is this. And if you're selling on the lower, you are selling, I'm talking about entry right now, you want to go short. So what you should be looking for is this on the lower time frame, apart from maybe reversal pattern like a double top, double bottom. All right. So we're gonna go straight into 15 minutes time frame. Okay, right on our 15 minutes time frame, what we could see right here was after the major all right, after the major breakout, then this was the bounce. So at this very point, we could see a break structure right here. So and we're looking out for short-term opportunity around this very area. And if you see that this short-term opportunity price actually did not break this very low, we're looking at price breaking this very low and retesting it, just like I told you, all right, for a confirmation of a sell. So from this very area, we'll be going short. So that didn't happen, and we saw price, consolidating more and more and more and more. And and at this very area, we could also see price, testing this very area. So we can either go short from this very area and put our stop loss just above it. So we want to take advantage of Bitcoin and your entry point, whatever strategy you are using. I would like you to know that your mode of entry is different. So let's go straight as a swing trader. We'll go back now as a day trader. All right. So if you're looking out for a shorting opportunity, you're gonna be, you know, as a day trader, you do your analysis and take advantage of the market and on the 1 hour time frame, preferable. So you could look for major impulse and correction at that very level. All right. So you're looking at, price. You're looking at price giving you this impulse and this correction, and you're using your Fibonacci retracement tool to get that very level you are actually looking at. So you're looking at the area of 50, just like I showed you, this very area of 50 level, our golden level as well, around 50 and 0.618 and 0.382, right? So this is a major level you are actually being concerned about. So let's go majorly into mode of entry. So I will definitely go to the daily time frame, all right, or the 4 hours time frame, preferably. Let's simply go to the daily time frame. So right now we're on the daily time frame, and what we could see right here, we'll want to take these as our major impulse, okay? After the breakout, we want to take this as our major impulse. So we're going to go straight. I don't want this video to be very long. So we're going to go straight. These are major impulse after the breakout and the correction. So we're going to use our fee to, get our major entry right away. So we're going to use our fee to take our fee retracement tool to take our 50 to 30 level. Okay. So this will be our major area of interest. So if we're going short right here, we will see that price actually reacted to our golden level. So if you're going short at this very area, your stop loss should just be above the 0.782. The 0.786. The stop loss should just be above here while we are scaling straight to the first take profit, all right, and the second take profit right here. So this is just about 1 ratio 8.2, 8.3. So this is just a good way to enter, because there might be a very funny move on Bitcoin, and this very funny move, and goes price might like to test that very golden level again, and before making a major crash of Bitcoin. So however price just want to do it, all we just need is to give the market a breathing space. All right. So a first take profit, and we be at the level we are actually expecting a major bounce from. So this is exactly what the market will definitely be doing. So this is your stop loss. If you're entering right here, all right, at the time of releasing this video, you're entering right here, this will be your stop loss and this will be your take profit. Of course, I will give you the parameters, okay? So right here, we're looking at for a bounce, which I told you I said you should go take note of this very area right here. So after a major bounce, you're looking out for the retest, and at around 105, 106K, they will shut down to 95K and 91K area. All right, this is exactly what you're actually doing on BTC. Okay, so this is the parameters. You can kindly screenshot it. This is your entry point. All right, this is the entry point at the time I was looking at this, watching this video. All right, so this is your stop loss level, and this is your take profit level. And if you are on my Telegram channel, of course, at the Forest Nation community, I'm definitely going to drop the stop loss, the take profit, all the parameters for us to take advantage of Bitcoin. All right. So if you are a day trader, all you just need to do is to go to the 50 minutes time frame, and based on your strategy, then look for a shorting opportunity, look for your entry point, because every good strategy, of course, will have an entry and an exit point. That is one of the major remarks of every good strategy. All right. So what you're looking at this very area right now is a break, and what you're also looking at right now is this very area of resistant, which price actually reacts here. So you could hold this in liquidity. All right. So then we are actually waiting for price to break out. Okay. We are actually waiting for price to give us something like this L. Then as a day trader, you can take advantage of this very market right here. So if you're entering after the breakout, then you should wait for a major retest right here, and you put your parameters as well. You go short for your parameters as well. Yeah, your stop loss is just above here, while you take profit, or first take profit way down there, and your second take profit way down here. So this should give you about we should give you about, I don't think if you can target this very area as a day trader. So this should be your first take profit right here. All right, at this very low. Okay, at this very low, this should be your first take profit right here. And so you could, take advantage of the market very well. So this would be your first take profit right here. It's just 1:5. Okay, so as a swing trader, we are giving more, directive, so the market can have more space to breathe. Okay, so I've given you guys the analysis. If you are making your entry as a day trader, what you should be looking at for, and as a swing trader, what you should be looking at for. I'm a professional swing trader, and that's why, and a position trader, I could tell you exactly what the market is currently doing. All right, so this is actually for Bitcoin, and this is your entry point for Bitcoin. So if you find this video helpful, I want you to click on the subscribe button so you can always get notified whenever I release new videos of your favorite currency pair. And and after going bearish on this very pair, I just wanted to know that after this major bearish move of the correction, then we're looking at for a bearish move at this very area. I repeat, the price is going to bounce from the very area again. Then we're looking at for shorting opportunity at 95 and 91K. All right, so that is actually a major move on Bitcoin. So like I said Bitcoin is going to hit 95K, and a lot of people, keep arguing about it, and maybe they might be right. So we're going to see exactly how it plays out. So what we're looking at right now is we're looking at for overall, this is the major impulse, and this is the correction, which you could call this, a lower high. So this is a lower low, and price is definitely coming to create another low right here, where you call the lower low. All right. So we have the high, we have the lower high, we have the high, we have the lower low, we have the higher low, we have the lower high, sorry, and price is currently creating a lower low at this very area now. Okay, so this is simply much like a break and a retest, if you could see it very well. All right. So what is price currently doing? The full length of this very level is what we are currently looking at. So I'm going to just come here. All right. I'm going to just come here and take the full length of this very high right here from this very price level. So this is exactly what we are still looking at for. So we could see that price after a major correction, all right, then we are still looking at for a bearish move. So there is a deep analysis on this, but I don't just want to go there, so I don't want to make the video very lengthy. So what we are looking at for is this is the low and price created in new high, which is lower high, and we're looking at for another lower low. This is exactly what Bitcoin is currently doing and is in a downtrend after a major break of this market structure. Like I told you before, there was a series of consolidation around this very level, and price have tested this very level about 3 times, like I told you. And before we go into a major formal, breakout and a retest, and price coming straight to this very area. So people see differently, and I see the overall direction of the market. I'm not saying I'm always wrong. I'm saying I'm not 100% correct, but I'm 90% correct. You can go and check all my videos and all my analysis. I always analyze the market live, on TikTok, and and that has attracted a lot of people to know that yes, it's possible to know the overvaluation of the market, and a lot of people have been benefiting from it. All right, and like I showed you right here, this is also an advantage for you to be part of my mentorship and also be part of uh, my Telegram channel, whereby I give you the overall direction of your favorite currency pair. So if you find this video very helpful, we are going short on Bitcoin, and that is final. Our stop loss is ready, our take profit is ready, and let's ride on Bitcoin. And exactly like I showed you on Ethereum, we're actually going bearish also on Ethereum, and I'm going to release that video also on Ethereum. Ethereum and Bitcoin, though they don't move with the same, frequency, or they don't move at the same level, but they are still positively correlated. All right. So Ethereum is actually going bearish, and I'm going to release a video regarding Ethereum. So, and if you have watched this video, I want you to share to every one of your friends. Tell them to take safety precautions. Like I told you, the part 1 and the part 2 and the part 3 and part 4 regarding Bitcoin, and part 5, I said, for those who are just investing in Bitcoin, leave Bitcoin for now. Leave Bitcoin for now, except you are a trader. Then start looking forward for a shorting opportunity on Bitcoin. Whatever strategy you are actually using, Mentor Stephen got you covered. I can help you improve on your strategy, your risk management. So my major vision is to ensure everyone makes money on the global capital market and in the crypto market and whatever market, whatever in the stock market. So I'm a professional forex analyst, and I'm showing you the overall direction of the market. And you can always be part of my live trading session, live analysis session by 10 p.m. every day from Monday to Friday on TikTok. All right, see you guys, and God bless you for watching this wonderful video, and happy trading. God bless you. See you, and ensure you subscribe to social media platform at Mentor Stephen FS. God bless you. Happy trading.